Welcome to today's show. If you love muzzleloading and you love November, Mark and Mariah are headed to Mark's family's property in Alamance, North Carolina, and these two guys are all about shooting big bucks.
Right, you just killed your first mature buck.
Just killed my first one. Damn, man.
That's two bucks. That's two, man.
Oh, God, holy crap.
Hunting is dependent on passing it on to others. The benefits are way better than you killing the bird or the buck.
Passing It On Outdoors is brought to you by Agri Supply, more than a farm store. James River Equipment, serving the Carolinas with 30 full-service locations. Limb Saver, high-end materials, high-end performance. Battle Box, survival and tactical gear delivered monthly. Tiger Tail, get hooked. Incognito Mosquito, something bugging you? Go incognito. And handsofasportsman.org. Inspire, motivate, overcome.
You know, when I was a kid, my dad and I went to Agri Supply every single week. Just the two of us. Now it's trips with my boy that I have to look forward to. Agri Supply has over 26,000 products for your farm, shop, and home, including ag and tillage, lawn and garden, trailers and truck accessories, hunting and cooking supplies, and over 250,000 mower blades, just to name a few. Now, over 53 years later, the company has grown, but one thing hasn't changed, and that's the way they do business. Agri Supply still believes in old-fashioned friendly customer service and offering quality products at the most competitive prices. I guess you could say it's a family tradition. Visit your local Agri Supply for all your farm, shop, and home needs, or visit online at www.agrisupply.com.
The Hands of a Sportsman is making dreams come true and providing opportunities for people both young and old with disabilities that present challenges for them to enjoy the outdoors. In short, we're creating an advantage for the disadvantaged. For some, if not all, the great outdoors breaks the struggles of everyday life and provides opportunities we all need. To become a mentor, a volunteer, or to donate, log on to handsofasportsman.org and help make a difference today.
Getting the most out of your ATV, whether for work or play, is satisfying and fun. To do that, you need the right tool. Visualize a winch, only dynamic. Tiger Tail Tow System is a self-retracting spool of durable line that maintains constant tension and self-stores. It's easy to install and use, no wiring, and it's fast. Have fun getting more done with Tiger Tail Tow System. Get hooked at tigertail.us.
This segment of Passing It On Outdoors is brought to you by Atlantic Kitchens, serving the Carolinas for over 20 years. Contact Mike Dixon or any of the fine folks at Atlantic Kitchens for all of your kitchen and bath needs. Check them out at atlantickitchen.com.
November today, and it feels like September. It's like 60-something degrees, so. But apparently the deer are still moving. We saw a 2.5-year-old on the way in that we could have shot, but we passed on. And there's deer back in the field behind us along with some turkeys, so fingers crossed, but hopefully a nice buck moves through here. We've got a field out in front of me that they oftentimes cross looking for does. And we've got a perfect funnel right behind me with a creek, so it should be good. I know I've seen a decent number of deer in the past coming out here as well as when I hunted this last year using this funnel, so I feel like there's a decent chance we'll see a nice buck today, so wish us luck, and we'll get back with you in a little while. My trusty cameraman, Mariah, said he thought he heard a deer back behind us. And sure enough, we heard it again, started looking up there, and just caught a glimpse of a deer. Looked like a deer running across the creek. And I'm not sure, I did grunt right beforehand, but I don't think that scared him. And as loud as it was, and as far away as it is, we think it might have been a buck running a doe, so hopefully that's what it was. If nothing else, the deer's still moving, so we may be in for an exciting morning here in a little while.
So this spike as well as the other 8-point both got a pass because they weren't mature. But as we were sitting there, you know, we're seeing all these bucks going back and forth and really have high hopes for the morning. You know, it was pretty warm, but we were still excited, and there was a lot of anticipation waiting for that mature buck to step out.
Well, we just had another buck come through. We're kind of getting smaller, so, but yeah, I mean, just a couple minutes after that nice buck was in here, just had a little spike come up the creek, and he came downwind of us, and he ended up, he caught our wind a little bit, but he didn't snort or anything like that. And, I mean, he stood there for probably 5-10 minutes, so, I mean, it's just one of those things, like, I think deer are going to wind you no matter what you do. Like, all that's not going to happen now is that buck might not come back down through here, which is fine with me. He's a little buck, so anyway, deer definitely on their feet, so let's hope that now that we've seen a 2-year-old and a 1-year-old out of the stand, let's hope that we add those together and see a 3-year-old. So that's the hope.
So about 10 minutes after that spike walk through, we were just sitting there, and all of a sudden Mariah stood up and started whispering to me that there was a buck in the thicket behind us. And I couldn't see him because there was a tree blocking the way, but we were going back and forth about whether Mariah thought he was mature or not. And all of a sudden when he stepped out, we knew instantly that it was game on.
Where is he? He's walking away. He's a pretty good deer. I see him now. I mean, last thing you want to do is shoot a deer you're never regret. He's coming right down here. See him? Oh, man. Don't think he's 3. I mean, my first instinct, I'm shaking so bad right now. I think that's a mature deer. Tip that thing up. Watch it.
I've always dreamed of owning my own business. But it takes a lot of work to make a dream come true. Luckily, my John Deere dealer made it easy. My 3E tractor handles every job I need it to, without breaking a sweat. And the money I saved lets me know I'm doing something right.
The 3E. Own yours today for just $135 a month.
Hurry into James River Equipment, home of the 10-year tractor warranty. Visit jamesriverequipment.com.
You gotta be kidding me.
Ditch the string and get the only bow sling on the market that has an integrated hand grip. Lightweight and comfortable design which gets you in and out of tree stands quickly and securely. Goes on and off silently and folds up to fit in your pocket or backpack. The Kodiak Air Bow Sling, new from Limb Saver.
Scott, you don't sit still, you ain't gonna never kill no birds.
These mosquitoes.
Here, try that.
What's this?
It's incognito mosquito. It repels gnats, mosquitoes, spiders, and ticks. You'll thank me later. Let's kill a bird.
Let's go.
Something bugging you? Go incognito. This segment is brought to you by BattleBox. Survival and tactical gear delivered monthly.
Welcome back to the show. If you're just checking in, we're here in Alamance County, North Carolina, in a November hunt. It's absolutely awesome morning. We've passed 2 bucks so far, just had another one step out, and as soon as he came out, we knew that he was a shooter.
Me.
So as the smoke clears, we can see this deer running off, and I didn't have a good shot at him from where he was standing after he ran off, so I handed the gun up to Mariah and let him take the second shot.
I think I did. Let me see the gun. I can get him. I can get him. Let me see it. What? Let me see the gun. Why? I got a clear shot unless you do. I can't even see him. If he'll move just a hair.
I dropped him. You dropped him? I dropped him. Is that your deer? What do you think?
It's your deer.
I don't know.
It's a combo.
Well, me and Mariah just killed a deer together. Wow. Well, Mr. Mariah, the rest of the weekend is yours.
I could shoot another one.
Dang. We'll see where I hit him. He's done. He's done, baby.
Dude,
wow.
Cruising the creek.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's... Folks, that is how you know if it's a shooter. If you are shaking like crazy, I mean, he was 30 yards from me, but I was sitting here like, I was like, oh my gosh.
That is deer management in a nutshell.
I mean, I had to get
past two 2-year-olds.
I mean, listen, guys, I had to get a rest to be able to shoot this deer at like 30 yards. Like, that's how you know. That is how you know, folks. Mariah, this was the first time that you've ever set the stand.
First ever deer with a muzzleloader. Man, I cannot wait. Oh yeah. Dude.
Your shot was perfect.
Yeah.
That's a mature deer.
Holy smokes. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow. 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 I mean, he won't be the highest scoring buck in the books, but man, oh man, you want to talk about mass on a deer for North Carolina? I mean, my goodness. I mean, oh man, he's heavy too. It's a pretty special deer for me. We got a lot of memories in this area of the farm. Last year, this is really close to the place that I killed my buck in early bow season. Mariah killed his first turkey maybe 100 yards from here this past season. So this is a fantastic deer, and I'm so excited that we were blessed with the opportunity to harvest him this morning. So wow, it's just an incredible morning. This is what deer hunting and deer management is all about. So it's been like a year and a half. Just feels so good. Feels so good. Well, we accomplished the goal this year on the farm. We killed a mature buck. Now it's old Mariah's turn. Yeah.
That's what I like to hear.
Kill his first ever 3-year-old from Alamance County, the county of giants.
Passing It On Outdoors is brought to you by J&S Scents. You can't beat the heat. Lucky Buck Minerals. Bigger bucks guaranteed. Hunter Safety Systems. Saving lives is what we do. Rev Arms. Precision every time. And Atlanta Kitchens. Serving the Grand Strand area for 25 years. Let us make your dream kitchen a reality. This segment is brought to you by Rev Arms. Precision every time. This week on What's Cooking with Carolina Cooker, for recipes, visit www.agrisupply.com/cooking.
Hey folks, we're out here at Celebrity Goat Dairy out in Siler City, North Carolina. We're gonna be out here cooking with our Carolina Cooker, making a big pot of duck gumbo. All right, first thing we gotta do is add our roux in. Pot's already hot. Next, we're gonna add in some andouille sausage and all of our chopped vegetables. Make sure we get that good and stirred up and let it simmer about 10 minutes. All right, next we're gonna add our beef stock, our red wine, and the duck breasts. Stir it up real good. We'll let it cook about another hour, hour and a half. All right, folks. It's been about an hour and a half and the duck gumbo is ready. Look how beautiful that is. Just another example of how Carolina Cooker can take your game to the next level.
Well, after Mark harvested his buck, I was super excited for him. But of course, I wasn't hurting at all getting to hunt the rest of the weekend. So we finished out that weekend, saw a lot of deer, got to pass on some young bucks, but it just didn't happen. We switched spots up though. We found a real good spot on a different property next door, and we're all ready for the next weekend. So we go to class, get all that behind us, come back, and we're in the tree bright and early in the morning.
It's breaking daylight on November 13th, and deer have been dropping everywhere around here. A lot of big bucks have gone down in North Carolina this week. That's because the rut is on. So we're set up on the edge of a pine stand here. Basically, Mark has seen a lot of deer cruising here over the years, and we did on Sunday evening. So Sit tight. Hope something comes through.
Well, it was already late in the morning and these does had just walked through. But the way they were acting really nervous. So I threw up a couple grunts, hoping that there was a buck nearby. So me and Mark just sit back, we're relaxing, looking around, not seeing anything. The next thing we know, a twig snaps 50 yards to our right, and we're both jumping up, turning on cameras, and hoping that whatever's coming is big.
There's a deer right there. Mark, it's a buck. Are you on him? He's right there. Look. Yes. Shoot him.
That's a good buck.
Dude, what just happened?
I'm sure he's a 3-year-old. Did you see the mass?
Yes.
I didn't get this one rolling, but I got that one.
I didn't even see him.
You were on him though.
Yeah, I was on him.
I was like,
Bro, you just killed your first mature buck.
just killed my first one. He's massive. His chest, nah, he's massive. I could tell by the, like, I saw one flash of the body and I was like, I knew it was a buck because I just saw a huge frame of a body. Last weekend, Mark shot a mature buck and I videoed him.
Friday morning.
Friday morning. And you know what? It's Friday morning. I got mine about an hour before you got yours. He's looking better.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Holy smokes.
Oh.
Mariah, what have you done? What have you done?
Oh. Words cannot say how excited I am right now. This was only the third deer we've seen. And the best thing is last Friday, Mark shot a mature deer and I filmed him shoot it. We didn't have much good anything really all last weekend. And hunted the spot Sunday evening and passed a little 2-year-old right over here. And then, so this morning we're just sitting there, just talking, hunting. All of a sudden Mark saw a couple does come up behind us. About 40 yards, we watched them go past and I grunted. And it wasn't 5 minutes later, this buck shot up through here. And I grunted at him to stop and he was just staring us down until we could both get on him and decide he was actually a shooter. And about that time he went to turn, but I was able to still shoot and I got him. But anyway, first mature buck ever. Honestly, I wasn't even planning on shooting a mature buck this year. Like, I really hoped I would. I had a gut feeling I would, but I always go in the year like I'm not going to. But anyway, passing young deer, you can grow mature deer anywhere. And mature deer are big deer. Look at the mass on that deer. North Carolina, Alamance County, Turner Farms.
Deer hunting is all about creating friendships. I met Mark at NC State, and we're both wildlife students there because we love to hunt, but more than that, we love to manage wildlife. So this hunt really sums up our friendship. We both got to get outside, see a lot of deer, enjoy nature, and harvest a mature deer.
So two of the most important principles that we're taught as wildlife students is population management and habitat management. So for habitat management, Some of the things we look for are native habitat management, which includes things like prescribed burning and opening up the canopy to allow sunlight to hit the floor, and both of those increase the amount of deer food on the ground, which is really important. And then we also have a food plot program, which supplements the amount of food for the deer to eat, as well as attracts them onto the property. So on the population management side of things, you really want to focus on keeping the herd in balance with the habitat, which comes down to shooting does, which everyone likes to do, and then allowing bucks to reach maturity before you harvest them, which on both of our farms we consider to be 3.5. But whether you're managing a property seriously or just going out hunting for the first time, just remember to go out and have a good time and keep it fun.
Hey, don't miss next week's show. It's all about the ladies. I finally get to spend some time in the woods with my daughter Ashley, and Brad has taken his daughter Gracelyn. She's 6 years old, and this time she's toting the gun.
Folks, this is what passing it on outdoors is all about.